महाराष्ट्र राज्य माध्यमिक शिक्षण मंडळ स्टँडर्ड 10th सब्जेक्ट मॅथ्स 2 जॉमेट्री त्यामधलं आपण कोऑर्डिनेट जॉमेट्री या टॉपिकची रिव्हिजन व्हिडिओज आपण करत आहोत। या अगोदरच आपण 2 व्हिडिओ चॅनलवरती बघितलेले असणार आहेत। डिस्टन्स बिटवीन 2 पॉइंट्स and distance of any point from the origin. As आपण first point, how to decide given 3 points when the coordinates are given, 3 points are given, how to find out they are collinear or non-collinear, एक रेषीय का नहीं रेषीय। दिलेले 3 बिंदू 3 points, we have to decide whether they are collinear or non-collinear. So before that, we must know about the collinear points. If A, B, C 3 points are there, or more than 3 points, and there is a line, then A, B, C 3 points are called collinear points. Collinear points. And when 3 points are like this, P, Q, R, and if we draw line, we know that 2 different points there is a line. But what about the third point? R point is not in that line. So in this case they are called non-collinear. 3 points are called non-collinear. So what is the example? In the plane 3 points are given and coordinates are given. 3 points are given and coordinates are given. What is that? We can see that example. Suppose A point is there, B point is there, and C point is there. Coordinates are given 1, 4, -1, 2, -4, -1. Coordinates are given. We have to decide whether the points are collinear or non-collinear. So, when the coordinates are given, we can think graphical method also. What is that graphical method? If we consider coordinate system, we can plot the point A point. What are the coordinates? 1, 4. So approximately 1 is here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We can plot the point A. A is the point there. Coordinates are 1, 4. We can try to plot the point -1, 2, -1, 2, -1, 2. For example, this is our B point. And what is the third point there? -4. -4, -1. -4 and -1, -2. This is your y-axis. This is your x-axis. Point C, it is in the third quadrant. -4, -1, -4, -1. This is your C point. Coordinates are -4, -1. This is your P point. coordinates are -1, 2. And if you see that, if you draw line, what is the observation there? 3 points A, B, C are collinear. This is graphical method. But how to decide the given 3 points are collinear? By using distance formula. So first 3 points are given A, B, C. Then we have to calculate distance between A and B. Then we have to calculate distance between B and C. Then we have to calculate distance between A and C. This is the method. So, what is the first point there? A point is there. Coordinates are 1, 4. B point, coordinates are -1, 2. Try to find out distance between A and B by using distance formula. आपण यापूर्वी बघितलाय डिस्टन्स फॉर्म्युला कोऑर्डिनेटच्या फर्स्ट व्हिडिओ मध्ये. आपल्या चॅनल वरती तो व्हिडिओ आहे डिस्टन्स फॉर्म्युला. व्हॉट इज द डिस्टन्स फॉर्म्युला? डिस्टन्स AB is equal to under root x2 minus x1 bracket square. So this is your first point x1 y1, this is your second point x2 y2. So use that formula x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. Then substitute the values properly. What is this? -1 minus x coordinate. So -1 bracket square plus what is that? y2 is 2 minus 4 bracket square. By using distance formula, -1 -2, and you can square the number. -2 square, you are getting 4. And what is that? This is negative, -4. This is positive 2. What is the difference? -2. What is the square? 4. So we are getting 4 plus 4. So what is the answer there? It is 8. In short, it is 4 into 2 under root. So it is 2 root 2. What is the distance between A and B? 2 root 2. Similarly, calculate distance BC. Distance between B and C. B point -1, 2 and C point -4, -1. So use same formula. Distance BC is equal to under root x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1. We can calculate -4 minus -1. So what is that? Difference -4 minus -1. So in that case -4 plus 1. So -3. I think it is -3 bracket square plus y2 minus y1. What is the number there? You can see that -1 -2 -3 bracket square. It is -3 bracket square. So what is the answer? Square of this number is 9. Square of this number is 9. 9 plus 9, 18. Under root 18. So what is the answer? 9 into 2. So it will be 3 root 2. That is the distance between B and C. Distance between B and C. Distance between A and B. Now we have to calculate distance between A and C. Distance between A and C. What is that? How to calculate distance between A and C? By using distance formula. We have to use the same formula. Distance between A and C. What is that? First point 1, 4. Second point -4, -1. So we can calculate distance AC by using distance formula. So let us calculate A point 1, 4. C point is -4, -1. So calculate distance AC by using formula under root x2 minus x1. You can see that -4, -1, -5 square, it is 25, plus y2 minus y1, -1, -4, -5 square, it is 25. So what is the answer there? Under root 50. In short, we can simplify this number. What is the number? It is 5 root 2. So you are getting AC distance 5 root 2. AP distance you are getting 2 root 2. And BC distance 3 root 2. So you can compare AB, BC and AC. So what is the first distance? AB. Let us write down here. AB is equal to 2 root 2. Second one, BC is equal to 3 root 2. BC distance, it is equal to 3 root 2. And AC distance, what is that AC distance? It is 5 root 2. 5 root 2. Now compare which is the greatest distance. You can see that this is the 5 root 2, that is the greatest distance between three segments, AB segment, BC segment and AC segment. Now try to see that remaining two and add them. What is the addition? AB plus BC. You can add them 2 root 2 and 3 root 2. It is 5 root 2. In short, you are getting here by observing the distance. AC distance is equal to AB plus BC. This is observation. So what is that? We are getting AC is equal to AB plus BC. The greatest distance is equal to the sum of the two remaining distances. So it is, we are getting equal. So what is that? Definitely AC is equal to AB plus BC. So A dash, B dash, C is there. So betweenness property is there. So ABC are collinear. This is the method by using the distance formula. By graphical method, already we have seen that A dash B dash C. B is between A and C. There is a line A, B, C. 3 points are there. There is a line. So they are collinear. So what is proved here? They are collinear. Points are collinear. A, B, C, 3 points are collinear. That is proved by using the distance formula. By using the distance formula. Very interesting. You can see that if A, B, C points are there and if the coordinates are given, we have to use that method of using distance formula. By using the distance formula, we can prove that they are collinear or non-collinear. And if you are not getting that AC or any greatest distance, it is not equal to the sum of the two remaining distances, then points are non-collinear. In that case, you can observe this diagram. PQ plus QR is definitely greater than PR. So there is a triangle. When 3 points are non-collinear, you are getting a triangle there. So if P, Q, R, 3 points are given and coordinates are given, first we can calculate distance PQ, then we can calculate distance QR, then we can calculate distance PR, and which is the greatest, we have to keep it aside, बाजूला ते ठेवायचं. PR हे distance greater आहे समजा, तर ते बाजूला ठेवायचं and try to add them, add remaining distance PQ and QR, and if you are getting that PQ plus QR is greater than PR, or PQ plus PR is greater than QR, or PR plus RQ is greater than PQ, then definitely points are non-collinear. ते बिंदू नैकरेषीय आहे असं ते सिद्ध होणार आहे. तेव्हा by using distance formula we can verify whether the given 3 points are collinear or non-collinear. आपल्याला हे एक्झाम्पल तयार करून ठेवायचे आहे. बोर्ड एक्झाम साठी आपल्याला कोलिनियरिटी म्हणजे पॉइंट्स आर कोलिनियर और नॉन कोलिनियर हे प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. तेव्हा याच्यासाठी यूज distance formula properly. We have to use distance formula properly. What is the next example? If the points 3 points are given and if they are non-collinear, we can draw the graph also. Definitely by observation you can decide whether the points are non-collinear. For example, let us select the next example. What is the next example? Suppose P, Q and R 3 points are given, and if the coordinates are, suppose 2, 0, coordinates of P are 2, 0, coordinates are -2, 3, coordinates of Q are given, and coordinates of R are given. For example, what is that? 3, 4. Coordinates are given. We have to decide whether the points are collinear or non-collinear. First, let us try to plot them. What is the point P there? It is 2, 0. So it will be like this. It is on the x-axis. What about -2, 3? -2, -1, -2, and 3. -2, 3. It will be here. What is the name of this point? Q. And the third point R. Coordinates are 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is somewhere here. What is the point here? It is R. Now you can see that definitely P point coordinates are 2, 0. P point coordinates are 2, 0. It is on the x-axis. Q point -2, 3. It is in the second quadrant. 3, 4. Coordinates of this point are 3, 4. So you can see that P, Q, R are definitely non-collinear. P, Q, R. 3 points are non-collinear. So now, by using the distance formula, we have to prove that they are non-collinear. What is that interesting question there we are taking? We have to solve the distance PQ, then distance QR, then distance PR. We have to calculate distance PQ, distance PQ. By which formula? X2 under root, x2 minus, remember that, under root. What is the formula? x2 minus 2 minus 2 bracket square plus under root y2 minus y1 3 minus 0 bracket square. Find out. It is negative 2 negative 2 minus 4. Minus 4 square, we know that minus 4 square it is 16. And what about this number? 3 minus 0 is 3. Square is 9. So what is the answer? 16 plus 9, 25. So definitely we are getting PQ is equal to square root of 25. So after calculating PQ, try to calculate distance QR there. Distance QR. Distance between Q and R. Same method. x2 minus x1. What is x2? 3. 3 minus minus 2. What is the number there? Definitely 3 minus minus 2 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. What is y2 there? 4 minus 3 bracket square. Try to find out 3 minus minus plus 5. You know the square of 5, 25. So what is this? 25. 4 minus 3 is 1. Square of 1 is 1. So what is the number we are getting? It is under root 26. So that is the distance between Q and R. Distance between Q and R calculated. First we have calculated distance between P and Q. It is coming 5. Now we have to calculate the distance. What is the third distance? PR. That is your third point. P point coordinates are 2, 0 and R point coordinates are 3, 4. So we have to calculate distance PR. Same formula. Under root x2 minus, what is that? x2 is 3. 3 minus 2, that is 1. Bracket square. Plus y2 minus y1. 4 minus 0, that is 4 square. So what is the square there? 1 plus 16, that is equal to under root 70. Now you can see that PQ, what is that? PQ is 5. This is under root 17, PR is 17. And what about the number there? It is QR. QR is under root 26. Can you think about this number? It is the square. We know that it is definitely less than 5 and more than 4. What is the result there? We know the square of 4 is 16. So square of 4 is 16. So this number is just near to 4, more than 4. And what about this number here? It is the square of 5, 25. We know that. So this is approximately more than 5. So this is more than 5. This is more than 1. And this is 5. So you can see that which is the greatest distance there. I think this is more than 5. So this is the greatest distance. QR, distance QR is greater than PQ and PR. So you can see that addition of PQ and PR. Addition of PQ and PR. We have to compare. For the comparison, what is the number QR there? QR is under root 26. And what about the PQ number? We have to compare whether the sum of two distance is equal to or not. So how to compare? PQ, what is PQ there? It is 5. and PR is under root 17. So we are trying to compare the sum of the two segments. Is it equal to the third segment? दोन अंतरांचं बेरीज ही मोठ्या अंतराबरोबर आहे का हा क्वेश्चन मार्क आहे. आपण सबस्टिट्यूट करायचं आहे. So we cannot compare properly because you can see that this is under root 26 and this is, you can see that 5 plus under root 17. So we are unable to compare them. For the comparison, take the square of the left hand side. What is the square of this side? It is 26. Now question mark. Take the square of the right hand side. By formula 5 plus under root 17 bracket square. You know that a plus b bracket square. 25 plus 2 twice ab. You know that 5 into root 70 plus b square. It is 70. Question mark. Is it 26 equal to the sum 25 plus 70? 42 plus 10 root 70. Now you can compare. This is the addition is greater than the left hand side. So what is the meaning there? PQ plus PR. We know that PQ plus PR, the sum of the two segments is greater than the third segment. So it is a triangle. So what is proved here? By using distance formula, we are able to prove that points are non-collinear. ते दिलेले तीन बिंदू नैकरेषीय आहेत असं सिद्ध करता येतं. तेव्हा या मेथड मध्ये क्वेश्चन कोणता असणार आहे? कोलिनियर आहेत का नॉन कोलिनियर आहेत? त्यासाठी डिस्टन्स फॉर्म्युलाचा योग्य वापर करायला पण शिकायचं आहे. तीनदा डिस्टन्स काढावे लागतील तुम्हाला बाय युजिंग अंडर रूट. What is that formula? Distance formula x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. या तऱ्हेचं एक्झाम्पल टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये प्रॅक्टिस सेट 5.1 मध्ये आहे. त्याचं जास्त तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस करा.